Everyone, and welcome to another episode of Leagues. I had my mic muted throughout most of these starting clips, so you'll have to deal with my attempt of doing a post commentary. Sorry about that. We'll see how it goes. I was busy throughout most of the day of editing, throughout day 6, as well as some IRL stuff coming up. So I did a bunch of AFK stuff, mainly mining, smithing and woodcutting, getting some very nice and easy tasks completed. Once I was able to focus more, moved to the Elder Kiln to get our first cape upgrade. You could compare the kiln to the Inferno in OSRS, but I would say the kiln is a lot easier. Firstly, you have only 37 waves compared to the 69 on old school. You also have a lot more safe spots to work with. As well as, there are these little crystals that provide buffs like boosting your combat stats for 3.5 minutes at a cost of lowering your defense, as well as the other combat styles that you aren't getting boosted by said crystal. There's a crystal that grants you invulnerability for 30 seconds, very useful on those difficult waves you might be having trouble with. And lastly, one that just heals your prayer and HP completely. Post being here, there is one crystal I forgot to mention, and that is the Constitution crystal. It effectively boosts your HP by 50%, rounded down to the nearest 100th, for 3.5 minutes. And another thing I forgot to mention is only one crystal can be active at the same time, so you can't mix and match. You can't have the invulnerability going on with the strength, the HP going on with the strength, etc, etc. I think the restoration one is the only one that has a bit of a pass because it doesn't last for duration. It's just heal and that's it. One mechanic I quite enjoy is that every 10 waves the arena gets engulfed in more and more lava, making those ever so useful safe spots disappear over time, making you to think of new ways to block the enemies and get new safe spots whilst dealing with these tricky waves. It also just looks nice as well, very aesthetically pleasing, of just the concept of just the lava creeping in further in. But if I had to criticise one thing, is that the final boss, Harakan, or Haaken, I think that's how you say it, is not really much of a threat. He's more of an endurance test than a threat. Especially if you compare it to a boss like Jad, who's a lot more threatening with like one-hit mechanics. If you're unlucky and you take a hit off prayer. Other than that, that's not much more else to discuss about the fight kiln. After a while, we got our cape and just moved straight on to the next goal. I did do kiln twice, as you can either get a uncut onyx or your cape. So I did do it twice because the uncut onyx is very useful to make a alchemical onyx, which then can turn into a luck of the dwarves, which provides tier 4 luck, which is the maximum luck you can get available in the game. Luck affects many things in RuneScape, boss drops, and there's just like a bunch of other small activities. I'll show a big list on the screen, as there's just so much there. So once we got the alchemical onyx complete, I found out that I needed to get some more crafting levels, as I don't have the level required for it. You need 91 crafting to make an alchemical onyx ring. So back to the gates of Eladinis. Oh, there we go. 91 crafting. I found out you can just die and you respawn right here. So you just keep mining, you die, you restart, and then you mine again. It's that simple. Now then, let's go make our Luck of the Dwarves. Actually, do I even have the... Oh no, I don't think I have the magic level to enchant. Okay. I'll have to train my magic. I did a dumb goof. I can just make a magic potion, and that'll get me the boosted level I need for an alchemical onyx. We can buy beads from this store, mix it with a Terramin potion, and then boom, this is a +4 boost, or wow, +7 boost, even better. So I'm gonna mine a star, get my pickaxe, and then we'll go make the onyx. Okay, I didn't realize I had the pickaxe equipped. Yeah, I'm a bit of an idiot. But like, look at these XP drops. This is why if you see a decent size star, you go do it. 4.7k just like that. Crazy XP. We're gonna hit 99 mining in no time. Actually, literally, probably like in the next couple minutes. And there we go. 99 mining just like that. Easy 200 points. Let's go. There we go. Once it starts getting to a low level, it's really not that worth it, but it did not take too long to get like almost like 2/3 of the way to level 100 mining, so it's not bad at all. There, let's go make this look the dwarves. This is going to be good. So head over here. We can now smelt gold. There we go. I'll make an alchemical onyx at another time, or onyx necklace another time. Begin. And then we'll drink this. That will give us the boost for this. And there we go! Big! 17 in all stats. Unlimited teleports to Keldagrim, Grand Exchange, Miscellanea, Dwarven and the Dwarven Outpost, and one thing it's not showing is Tier 4 Luck. Oh, which improves your chances to receive rare rewards from various activities, and it is a lot of activities. Now before I want to take on Zuk, I want to get like a 99 prayer pretty much. It's super easy to get thanks to all the GP we have. And Turmoil will be a massive DPS increase. It shouldn't take me that long, but just a little side project to get out of the way. Holy crap, so I didn't know this, but you can spam click the Corrupted Seren Stone. Granted, it uses up 1 stone per time and you'd miss out on a lot of XP, but this is way quicker. But look at it, I'm on almost 30 mil XP per hour doing this. Granted, we do have the song happening, the Voice of Seren, for an extra 20% XP. So it's, what, it could be like 25-ish mil, 24, but still that is insane XP per hour. Get 99 in no time, we have the GP for it, so why not? Well, that was easy. I hit peaked 35 million XP per hour, so... And it didn't even cost that much GP. It cost less than 30 mil. So, a very nice, viable method for people if you need to train your prayer. Very, very good. Especially if you have the Voice of Seren going on at the moment. Now, it's getting very late. It's almost 6 o'clock in the morning, so I'm thinking have a good night's rest. And then we'll do try some Zuk in the morning. I've never done Zuk before on RuneScape 3. I'll give it a few tries, and if I can't get past it, then we'll probably just wait for the next tier of the relics. Let's head to bed. There we go, 69 summoning. I wanted to make a bunyip pouch because they heal you over time. I feel like this could be very useful during the Zuk fight. Some nice passive healing, so I can just bring in more prayer restore instead. I need raw sharks. As I'm not going to bring a beast of burden because tortoise shells are annoying to get, but raw bird meat, I don't have the ogre place unlocked, so I'm not really going to take a bull ant, so I'm just going to take a bunyip. This little fella heals you every 15 seconds, so it's going to be some nice regen for the Zuk prep. Now, I think this is the last bit of prep I want to do, and that is to get my vampirism aura from War. When we've killed so many bosses, we can now buy it from War's Retreat, and this will get us some more healing whilst during the fight. Unlocks. Yeah, unlocks. Vampirism aura. 5% of damage you deal is healed, so very useful. And I think we're ready to give it a go. One last thing to do before we go to Zuk. Read this codex. It will give us a bunch of new abilities. The one I'm interested in is blood tendrils. I've heard it's... Oh. I've heard it's really good, so... And you only need to complete the dig site for this, so it's not very... There's not much of a bar to entry. There it is. It deals damage to you, but it does a lot of damage. And from we have lifesteal anyway, it doesn't really matter. Is it a... Oh, it is. It's a threshold ability. Okay. Cool. Okay, we're here, but first things first. I think this is mandatory. There we go. This is the gear setup. 4 bandos, amulet of power. This ring gives 10% extra damage to fighting TzKal, fire, and obsidian creatures, so massive DPS increase. Yeah, this is the inventory. Let's get right into it. For my first run, I went in pretty much blind, only going off the knowledge I knew from watching videos of other people doing it years ago on their hardcore Ironmans, their Ironmans and so forth. I think it was Sick Nerd was the last time I saw a Zuk cape run, but might be wrong. My first challenge wave, I got lucky in killing all but one of the TzKal. If I wasn't able to kill one more, I would have failed right there and then. If I had to sum up the first run, I would say scuffed but lucky, and at wave 8 my luck ran out. I thought I could hide behind a pillar and wait for everything to spawn in and solve it like in old school RuneScape, but I was naive and thus got overwhelmed. Oh, continue where you left off? I don't have to start from the beginning? Oh shit! That's good. Okay, I'll take that. But to my excitement, I had no idea at the time that dying results in not getting the stone for the cape upgrade, only for extra loot off Zuk's drop table. After the first death, I started to look more and more on the wiki to see what I did wrong, but not looking too far ahead. During my second attempt, I got to wave 8 but accidentally turned off my prey range, resulting in another death. Left confused and heading back for more. I looked more at the wiki thinking something turned off my prayer, but not realizing it was my own mistake. The third attempt I got greedy, not eating my food, hoping that the lifesteal was enough to carry me through. It was not. But I decided to change my approach. I changed my armor to Elder Rune, hoping that the extra armor and the tank bonus of the damage reduction will be enough to help me. And it did. I had to beat wave 9 twice due to not berserking, thinking I had enough DPS. Sadly, I did not. But I got to the wave 10 challenge wave, which thanks to the melee's relics increase in base damage, I was able to easily defeat it. For those who don't know how this NPC works, he can only take damage from hits that are more than 3000, so the extra base damage really comes in clutch here. And with him down, I got to a new checkpoint. Due to still learning, as well as doing wave 9 twice, I was too low on supplies to continue, and I wanted to save as many brews as I could, as I was slowly running out of them. In hindsight, it didn't really matter at this point for the cape upgrade, as I've already died twice, but I still thought I could get it, so I mustered on. I guess you could call this the 4th attempt, but in my head at the time it was still my 3rd, so I shall as well. To sum it up, it went swimmingly, getting all the way up to wave 15's the last challenge wave with no deaths for this segment. It was a great feeling, but unfortunately I didn't read up on them, and thus I succumbed to the high damage of the TzKal. Attempt 4 I died to a silly mistake. But on attempt 5, with my newfound knowledge on how to deal with wave 15, I was able to beat it, but... I did it! I have no prayer. Okay, but it's checkpoint, it's checkpoint. Okay, good. I don't care, it's checkpoint. Nice. I was ecstatic knowing that I had a new checkpoint, and dealing with triple jads on old school RuneScape, I knew that these last two waves were going to be easy. It was just going to be Zuk that was the only hurdle from now on. Attempt 6 with the jads down. Harakan was no issue whatsoever. All I had to do was dodge the mortar fire that it shot at me every so often, and kill any tentacles that I saw that was deemed a threat. Now for Zuk. I didn't know for a while, but Zuk goes off a set rotation. I kept thinking it was random what kind of attack he'll do after so many autos. So it was to no surprise that I fell on my first attempt on Zuk himself. Rude. Okay. Prayer, renewal. Challenge Zuk. So Jad's right. Oh shit, we start at Zuk! Yeah, you could say I was a little surprised, and quite happy, knowing that I didn't have to do Jad or Harakan again. But once more my inexperience showed, and I fell to the almighty Zuk once more. Attempt 8, 9 and 10 we got to the well-known pizza phase, but making small mistakes here have very big consequences, and thus I died once more. At attempt 11 I was finally able to get past the pizza phase. I knew about Zuk's set rotation, and so... Oh shit, I forgot. I fucked that up. I need to heal up. I'm gonna take a big piece of damage. I did it! I did it! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Magnus Temple Ability Codex! Yes! Okay, the Magnus Ability Codex is useless for me. Like, because I'm melee. Wait, where's the... Oh, do I need to talk to him? No, past me. You don't need to talk to him. I ran around for a bit trying to figure out what I needed to do, and then after a while the realization finally set it in. You have to do it without dying. What? I thought that was just to make the combined one. Oh no. That must be hard mode I'm thinking of. Oh, after all that. Sure, we have an ability codex, but I thought... man. Looks like I'm gonna get tier 8 and then I'll try it again. Fuck, man. I thought I was gonna get it. After feeling demotivated and running very low on supplies, I had swordfish at the end, so that's how bad it was getting. I decided to go to the deep sea fishing hub in hopes that I get lucky to see the whirlpool so we can donate the 100 mil to get an easy 400 points. There's also 80 points to donate 1 GP in the whirlpool and to resupply with some actual decent food. Oh cool, well that's a super easy 200 pointer. I'm not expecting to get cavefish over here. Beautiful. Oh, you can catch a monkfish here as well. So what is that, like an extra 360 points just from going on a swarm? Monkfish, cavefish, manta ray, yeah, 360. And you get sharks here too, so you can get the catch sharks one, so 440 points potentially from just a swarm. Nice little tip, I guess, to consider if you're in needs of points. Ah, nice. Another easy 80 pointer. I'll take it. Editing this episode, and I've got a lot to go through, so I'm glad I've got some easy AFK-able tasks still left. Oh, 100 sharks, nice, another 80 pointer. I didn't realise I was downstairs. Very nice. 253 whirlpool. Is that correct? Big, it's, oh, shout out to the Whirlpool FC. Make a wish. How much I don't want to donate. Oh, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 100 mil. Let's go! Shout out to the Whirlpool. Let me get their full name. Whirlpool D&D FC. As I would not have found this otherwise. Easy 280 points. I've been here for a long time, just been doing a lot of editing, chilling out, and oh, nice. I'm so happy we got it. Nice, I can now move on to something else if I want to. Something else that's AFK. We've stocked up a nice good amount of fish as well, so big pog. And back to editing, I guess. Forgot completely about having the onyxes from TzKal-Zuk. So I should make a Grace of the Elves, as it'll just give us free stuff while skilling. Very nice item to have, and plus with the tier 4 luck, there's so many more goodies we can get from it. So let's go and make this necklace. And there we go. And then if we drink my magic potion, use this on you. Nice, so that's the prayer drain of light form, superheat form, and chronicle attraction. Occasionally spawns Seren spirits, and the Seren spirits are pretty much connected to the rare drop table, which occasionally gives us extra loot. And the nice thing is, according to Google, you don't need to put porters in here to get Seren spirits, so this will just get me free stuff whilst I'm skilling. A very nice item to have. Almost done with the TzKal video, or the TzKal part of the video, so we will be back doing tasks in no time. Oh, there we go, so that just confirms it. And just like that, it's got 0 charges, and there's 66 magic logs just like that, just free loot. That will help immensely during the grind. Very glad I got this early on. I should have got it before I started the fishing grind, but I didn't know I had onyxes in the bank from TzKal until I got to the loot bit of the TzKal in the editing part. So, big rip right there, but oh well, we've got it now, that's all that matters. Good morning, everybody. I slept a good full 5 hours before getting woken up by my phone. You gotta love it. But you know what time it is? It's time to get on that grind. As you can see, I've done a ton of archaeology whilst just chilling out last night. But now, I want to get tier 8. We're only 3,300 away, and there's a bunch of tasks that I've been saving that it's time to cash in. First things first. Oh wait, I can just go to I can use my snazzy new ring to go straight to the Grand Exchange. Because over here, there should be a fella, Richie, and we're gonna give him a boatload of money. Yes. Oh, 100 mil's the max. Here you go, fella. Give him 100 mil. And that is 400 points. So already a nice start. Now then, I've been sitting on getting close to 200 mil invention for a while now. I thought I'd just get it up passively. I stopped at like 180, but I think it's time to just cash it in. I'm going to build the machines. That should give me invention XP, I would imagine. If not, I'll just make a bunch of random stuff and just call it a day. And then that should get me more points. I was thinking as well, I keep seeing people get like pets, and it's crazy to me. I have not had a single skilling pet yet. Like, look at my stats. Like, even my chunk man has two pets, and like I don't have a single pet at all. Not like 120 invention. Just, it's pretty crazy to think. Here we go. So I can make a ton of machines now. So let's get making them. Oh, for some reason I thought you could just have every single thing in here, but I guess there's a power limit even with the mega generator. But oh well. We have a tanner, potion maker, and a plank maker. Very useful for just getting stuff done in the meantime. So I'll load them up in a bit. I learned, thanks to the comments of the last video, thanks, like, shout out to all you guys showing your support. It really means a lot. Last video is doing crazy good, more than I could ever expect. Aha, so you can make a sprinkler, and the sprinkler gives you smithing XP, so it's really useful for people who want to just get to power through their smithing. Oh, I misclicked it, now I need to find it again. Okay, so there's the sprinkler marked 1 made. So if we go into manufacture, healing support, and then if you have buckets of water that you can buy from Shanty's Pass, it gives you a decent smithing XP per one, 350, so times that by 12 is a decent amount. And it's a nice alternative to get your smithing up that isn't just bonking metal. So if you don't have the mining relic, it could potentially be a nice way to get your smithing up. Oh, and there we go. Obtain 200 mil in any skill. Decided to give this sprinkler a try, and yeah, look at it. 6.5 mil XP an hour. It does work as well if you got the blacksmith outfit, so an extra 250 XP per one. The skilling outfits surprised me because I thought it would go off their base XP rates without the league modifier, but it doesn't. It takes the league modifier in account, so you're getting a lot more XP than one would anticipate. It's pretty good. Makes the skilling outfits kind of worth to get. Because you have 100 XP, but then that's getting times by 12, and then you're getting 6% of that 1200 XP, and it adds up. So definitely recommend getting skilling outfits. If you have 8 mil to spare, this is a really easy task. All you gotta do is just run around into these little areas, into each of the districts, and get a cape from each of the clans. Super easy to get. They don't give much bonuses, very terrible bonuses, but an easy task nonetheless. And whilst we're here, I think we can turn in another task, if I can find her. Oh, there she is. So there we go, we've smelt 100 corrupted ore, mined and smelt it, another 200 points, and we get a 50k XP lamp, which is 600k. Nice. Now I'm going to I need to find the crystal chest wherever that is. I got this Triskelion piece from the Triskelion key from the merchant, the traveling merchant at the deep sea fishing hub, so very nice, and that will be another 80 points once I can figure out where the crystal chest is. I am so lost. I've never... This is my first time being here, and it really shows. Aha, here it is. So it was a lot closer than I thought when I was by the ore, so and cool. We're going to do this 10 times. Can I do this? Oh, okay. Ooh, corrupted ore. If you don't want to mine the ore, you can just come here. Ooh, we got the Mithril trophy. Let's go. And then whilst we're here, if I fire this, cast a surge spell. Another 200 points. Run! It was just a prank! And now with the Mithril trophy achieved, it's time to knock out a bunch of easy hard tasks that I've been holding off for a while, or I just didn't have the level for at the time. And slowly but surely, we'll approach our Tier 7 relic in no time. Enjoy the complimation, guys. Okay, 25 elites, we have 38 elites, 12 masters. Surely we'll get the last remaining points we need. We only need 130, so if we can get a die, that would be insanely great. If not, rip. 42, a soul ornament kit, ooh. Oh, there we go. Relic tier, the final tier unlocked. Very nice. Can we get a die? A die is worth 400 points. That would be big. Not for the hards, the elites though. Oh nice, another 200 pointer. Hey, a nice die. Let's go. Did my... Okay, my luck of the dwarfs didn't come in clutch with it, but like, hey, let's go, ice die. And now pretty much the rest of it is just get clogs, I guess, and maybe some nice potions. But my bank is going to be such a mess. Oh, there we go. Obtain a die or a piece of third age, second age, or something else. I didn't see the pop-up. It's not in my chat either. Oh, there it is. From a clue scroll. And then we got 35 uniques from elites. We'll get another 80 points from wearing a dragon mask as well. Keep that for the... No, all I'm pretty much... The only thing I'm looking for now is just master clues, I guess. Oh, an effigy. Didn't know you could get effigies from clue scrolls. During the clue opening grind, you can really see the look of the dwarfs pop off. Highly recommend getting it if you've got tier 6 unlocked. Okay, no duo dies, but so much stuff. Bank it all. Can I do this effigy? Wild sack rewards. Sack of worldy rewards. Do we get anything from the very wild sack? A dragon egg. Okay. Could be useful. And this is just going to be the usual stuff, yeah. Nice. Oh, well, I was going to end the episode, but what am I doing? It's time to choose our relic. Here we go. So it's gone to trophies now, I guess, instead of the relic. So we get 16x modifier. I am going... Oh, no, I'm not going Everlasting Faith. I'm going Ascension. A lot of people that chose melee as going Specialist, I assume it's so they can spam like Dragon Claws, and there's currently a bug with the Granite Maul, which I think they fixed. I'm not sure of today, because there was an update today, it's Monday. I don't know if they fixed it, but yeah, there was a bug of the Granite Maul where they can just keep spamming the special attack, and from the special attack is you attack instantly. You just attack. So I assume that's one of the reasons why a lot of people are going specialists. But yeah, Dragon Claws, there's the TzKal-Zuk sword as well, I would imagine would get used. There's the Dragon 2H as well that gets spammed. That's really good at Shattered Worlds. And I don't know of any other good spec weapons, to be honest. I'm not too fully familiar. There's Everlasting Faith. Oh, I guess I should show you, yeah. Every 15 seconds, your next special attack will consume no adrenaline. Special attacks deal 50% more damage, and then, yeah, the essence of finality. There's Ascension. Oh, there's Everlasting Faith. Prayer drains. Prayer points no longer drains. Protection prayers and debuffs block 100%, so it's like old school RuneScape. Protection prayers and deflect curses act as soul split being active, so effectively you can just, like Zuk for example, you could just pray melee and just keep attacking him, and if he does a mage attack, it's like, oh, I don't care, I'll just soul split it back up. So it's a really good perk. I was tempted to choose this. Oh, and it acts as a revival as well every 5 minutes. This perk has been really popular in old school leagues. Like those Last Stand and those like Undying Retribution, which were both pretty big popular picks, just because of the revival aspect of it. It's very nice to have. And I was going to choose this until I saw it was a tier 7, and I saw Ascension, and I was like, that sounds fun. And this is what Leagues is all about. It's all about having fun. I like this is every single god book put into one. The stats going to 255 for 6 seconds sounds crazy. Like, imagine doing an overpower or whatever with 255 stats. That sounds like insane. It sounds like a ton of fun. Every god book put together. I was going through the wiki looking at what each god book do, and it's like, this sounds like a lot of chaos, and I love the idea of it. And then lastly, god book activation cooldown is reduced from 15 seconds to 4.8, so like every 2 attacks, just everything happening. It sounds like a ton of fun, so I want to grab it. It could be the wrong choice. Everlasting Faith might be better for me because I'm quite a noob with PVMing, but I want Ascension. It sounds fun. So here we go. Activate Ascension Relic. And there we go. Oh, it even gives bonuses. I didn't know that. Oh, hell yeah. I'll take an extra 5 prayer bonus. That is big. That's nothing to scoff at. And 15 in every bit of stats. Like, if I open up my loadout, you know, it's more than 15 actually. It says 15. But it goes up by, what, 26? Or 36. So that's pretty nice. It's like a 1.5 flat out damage increase. Well, 1.5% damage increase. And that's just the skin is the scraping the surface. Oh, I'm excited to go back to Zuk. We got a few more things I want to do before heading back to Zuk. But I'm definitely going to try and get my revenge now. That is for sure. I just want to get a few more things upgraded, like a pack yak, for example, as I've got to do it in one sitting. So that won't be too hard to get. And there's a few bits and bobs here and there, like ancient gizmos are one as well, which won't take too long as I'm already 90 archaeology. But that is going to be the end of the episode. I want to thank you all immensely for the support of the last episode. I was not expecting it to pop off the way it did, and I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode. And with that, I hope you all have a wonderful day and stay awesome. Thank you guys.